We are off to Morpeth Coast.
Well, we've come along. We decided to come up to Morpeth today. Well, Morpeth way, but by the coast. So we are in a place called Druidge. We're quite close to the sea. So I'm going to go and see if we can get to the sea this way. But I'm going to see if we can get to the sea. We just wanted to get out. We know it's December, we know it's the 25th today, but we don't celebrate Christmas. So we wanted to get out in the fresh air, see what we can see. Oh, I wonder if we can get through there. It's a bit muddy though, isn't it?
Druidge Bay has unspoilt coastline stretching 7 miles. From Amble to Cresswell, where the Northumberland coast path begins. Druidge Bay has several nature reserves tucked away behind its wild dunes that are teeming with wildlife, so bird watchers, grab your binoculars and come look out for the winter wildfowl, teal and goldeneye. Other wildlife can be found as a huge area. People always come here for all sorts of water sports as well because the sea's good. And as you saw, horse riders like to come along the beach because it's so long.
Back in the van after a beautiful walk. Well, it wasn't a beautiful walk. I'll absolutely put my pants when I'm out there in the dark on my own. So I had to drag him out with me. He had to come with me because I'm a little bit scared of the dark. I don't like the dark. But getting hungry now. We go to our local shop and he does these halal little dinners. So we're having tikka masala tonight with some naan bread.
We got one each.
You can't have a curry without naan breads.
Good old bag rice, boiling the bag rice. It has to be basmati. I can only have basmati. I don't like the normal rice. I like this rice. Love these saucepans. Got a selection of them out of Go Outdoors. They're amazing. Love that all the handles come off. Can't believe we've still got the door open. So dinner's on, time to chill, relax for a while. I can't believe how warm it is out there. We shouldn't have that door open. We should have the heating on. We should be worrying about frost and snow. But shadows laying outside, all happy. And I'm happy to have the door open. So tomorrow we are heading into Newcastle because Mr. up there has another Newcastle match to go to. We have made it into Newcastle. Well, we're just on the outskirts of Newcastle. We're across the bridge because we don't like paying the ULEZ charges. So we park just out of town. All we got to do is cross the bridge and up the hill into town. But there's a few shops this side. So if I get really bored while he's at football, I can go pop up the shops up there. But we are here for the day because Mr. has a football match and he doesn't miss a football match. He's been a season ticket holder, gosh, as long as I can remember. And further, as soon as he was old enough to get a season ticket, he got a season ticket, and that's been that since then. So he absolutely loves his football and Newcastle United more than anyone I know. So we are chilling out. I think he's gone up to get his ticket now to make sure he's got that for today. And he's going to come back. So while he's away, I am just going to have a nice cup of tea and do a bit of editing. As we do. That's one thing. Before I started all this vlogging, I didn't realise how much time is taken up by doing video and also editing video. That's quite a task, isn't it? It's a full-time job, it really is. But one that I am enjoying absolutely. I can't get more of it. I like sitting there and I like editing. I don't know how long that will last, but yeah, because I know a lot of people, they get other people to edit their stuff eventually. They pay someone else to do it. We'll see how we go. I'm all right so far, but I've got a lot to learn because this is just the beginning. So, cup of tea's calling. See you soon. As I was saying when I was making the cup of tea, I am finding vlogging takes up all your time. I did have respect for people that are doing it all the time. I knew there was a lot of work in it, but you don't realise until you actually do it how much work goes into it. Very small part of it is just the filming. But if we're going to do this full time, this is something I really want to do. I want to share my, well, I can't say mine, they're ours, mine and Calum's. There are new adventures that will be happening. We're in the van, I would say 80% of the time at the moment. We've got up until the 14th of January, we are going to Saudi Arabia. To do our Umrah, so we'll be doing our pilgrimage on the 14th. Well, we'll be going out to Saudi on the 14th. We've got 5 days in Mecca and 5 days in Medina, so there'll be a little break from van life, but I will bring you lots of video from Mecca and Medina. Oh, I can't wait for that. I am so excited. If you're a Muslim, you know how I feel right now. And when we get back from doing our Umrah, then we are going to be full time in the camper. So we'll be emptying all our toilet out on the roads. Well, not on the road, you know what I mean? Finding campsites that we can empty our toilet out every few days. Water. That's a big one, because when you've got a dog with you, it's a lot different, because they, considering the size of him, he takes up a lot of the water just drinking, because if he gets dirty, I want to freshen it up and things like this, so you have to empty it out sometimes. But we're getting used to where we can find water, and I'd say 90% of the Morrisons have got water taps. Most garages have water taps. But it's something we're just going to have to get used to. And if we can do it after 4 months, if we can do this, then we are going to think about driving across to Morocco next. Maybe spending a month out, well, not a month there, but a month travelling to there and back and having a look around to see if it's something that we really want. Because that is our ultimate goal, is to be in the van full time and living abroad somewhere. So whether that means shipping the van out somewhere, I don't know. But the good thing about Morocco is you can drive through France, through Spain, hop on a ferry at the end of Spain and arrive in Morocco. So we can take the camper quite easily to there. But a lot of Middle East countries won't allow you to bring your camper in. I don't like the side we drive on. We don't want our vehicles. So if we did move somewhere, where they didn't allow vans. We might have to invest in one there. But it's all open at the moment. We're just testing the water. We've got 4 months to do in the UK first to see how we're going to cope, and especially with shadow as well. And then the next step, going abroad, because I haven't even done Europe yet. Oh, I haven't driven on the other side of the road yet, so that's a little bit daunting for me. But I've watched so many videos now and been to countries where they drive on the other side of the road, and I think it's going to be a point of just getting behind the wheel and doing it without thinking about it, without having a choice. So yeah, so watch this space. I'll try and update you as we go along, but we are doing so well at the moment. I have a complete different headspace when I'm out in the van. I feel so much better, and my fibromyalgia is so much better. I don't feel as much pain when I'm out in the van. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just the house, the electrics, or what. I have no idea. But I just feel, maybe it's the freedom of being out here. I don't know. But yeah, we are absolutely loving it. And so far, we've had a van since 2020, so we know what it's all about. Just got to get on and do it now. We are coming down onto the quayside now. So, which bridge is this, babe? We're across which bridge? The high level bridge. There's a number of bridges that you can get across on. So, I always forget what they are, but just have a look at this view. It's blocking that. Absolutely beautiful. And at night, it is so much better. When those lights come on, it is absolutely beautiful. I like coming down here.
Shadow's like, look, I can put my head through here, mummy.
The Cathedral Church of St Mary is a Catholic cathedral in the Newcastle upon Tyne town centre. It is the mother church of Hexham and Newcastle and seat of the Bishop of Hexham and Newcastle. The cathedral, situated on Claydon Street, was designed by Augustus Welby Hugin and built between 1842 and 1844.
It's quite staggering, isn't it?
St James's Shack. This was built after the shack in the centre of town was demolished. Now you can get great food, drink and more. The club shop is amazing and has everything you'll need. Shearer's Bar was opened in December 2004 and became an important part of the feature of St James's Park. This young lad gives all of his donations after every home match to Newcastle Food Bank. So his Instagram is on there. Go and join, go and donate. It all goes to a really, really good cause. What a fantastic young lad. Got goosebumps. These are the original gates that stood at the entrance. And of course I had to bring you back at night just so that you could see the lights. Doesn't it look absolutely gorgeous?